Alright, everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. My call sign is November 9. We are going to start leveling up our character. I am going to spend this one attribute point in technical ability for no reason other than we might be able to open some doors using that. And we will go into athletics, I want to say, and regenerate our health slowly during combat. Not the most valuable skill necessarily, but it's the one we chose. Looking here at our inventory, I get to destroy a lot of stuff that I'm not interested in wearing. Not that I'm interested in wearing that hat, but some armor is better than no armor, and we will need all the armor we can get. Going through the clothing choices, and I'm just scrapping all the rest of these for the components. I'm not necessarily concerned with my appearance unless they want me to wear something really, really ugly, and then I probably will not want to wear it. How I intend to do the weapons loadout, I really wish you could disable some of these weapon slots. As I've stated, we're intending whenever we can to add mantis blades, and I would love to disable two of these or something, but we'll just say this is the mantis blades at some point. We'll keep a medium range, and this will be a sniper rifle eventually, a long range option, with the intent of closing on the enemy, engaging them as soon as we can. But some of the enemies fly, so we won't be able to get them with our mantis blades, so that's my plan on how to deal with that. Alright. Did we trash everything else? Yes, we did now. Have another Marquette Clearview. Really like this site for rifles, so we will use that when we can.
Oh, V, you get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomod. No, neurovirus. I need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some dreads, meet me downstairs.
Oh, no. Know what the worst thing is about this place?
Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Get that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Alright, not interested in Beat the Brat, been there, done that. Am interested in this legendary katana. Obviously I don't have $6,000, so I can't afford that. That machete certainly looks enticing. Got some mods here. Weapon attack speed, that looks good. So, just stuff to think about. Maybe think about that, but that would be almost all our money. I don't know about that. Let's sell him that. Sell him that. Sell him all our jewelry. and junk, which amounted to nothing really. Basically, I'm just going to go look at the other weapons vendors, see if he has anything better. Hey, look, we got some handcuffs. I didn't even notice that. Look at the description. I never read that before. Handcuffs, multiple uses, most of them sexual. Good to know. If you want to do the beat the brat scenario where you fight other fighters throughout the city, Coach Fred is the guy who kind of coordinates that.
Purse after every shot now.
All right, we get a free gun here from the gun store.
Let's have a look.
Apparently we had it in for gunsmithing work. It is called Dying Knight. It is the first iconic weapon you can acquire during the game. In my opinion, it needs a ton of upgrading before it is worth anything. We can afford that katana. Doesn't sound like a particularly great idea, but I've been known to make not particularly great decisions in the past. So we will buy it. We'll sell this knife. All right.
Thanks a lot.
I think it's purple. It will match our shotgun, that's for sure. In this slot, we will put Dying Knight. We'll keep the shotgun just in case we run out of ammo. Notice how all the pedestrians start leaving when we start waving our weapons around. FYI.
Refugees from flooded regions in Belgium and the Netherlands continue.
Sword looks pretty cool though.
Hello, it's time.
I like that molded handle.
The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade.
So they got lots of crazy ads in this game. Obviously the nudity filter probably precludes the craziest ones. But this is one of my favorites, the celery vegetable dude encouraging you to try Veggie Delight paste. No.
So, we gonna talk about yesterday?
It's all in the report.
Oh, I read it. Except there's no mention of me telling you to Delta the fuck out of there. Yeah, no biggie. Not like that cyber psycho was a tank on 2 chrome legs. What the fuck were you thinking? There's a reason Max TAC exists, you know.
Civilians were in danger. What was I supposed to do? Just watch them get mowed down?
Listen, you, me, and every fucking cop in this city might as well be a civilian next to Max TAC. The day they give us the gear they're packing, go right ahead. Be the hero. Save the fucking day. But until then, you keep your head down and listen to me. That understood?
Sounds like a training officer schooling his rookie on not having what is referred to as tombstone courage.
Man of the hour. Sheesh, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let us finish this. So we can drop in this.
Great driving by the AI there.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter DeShawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with the nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
This is it, Jackie. Our break. Dex needs friends, needs us. We can use them.
Amen, it's a win-win.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I see.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust up and
Thanks,
scabs.
Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripper Duck and Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate.
This is a joke. Fucking joke.
Hey, I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
After running into a bunch of people, I'm taking it a little easy with the car.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits.
I am
We'll hash
not
out
the
what
worst Cyberpunk driver, I can tell you that for sure.
You are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
So, is that a Siamese cat or a Sphinx cat? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. To what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex DeShawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter DeShawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
All right, so we have 65 euro dollars. Here's the cyberware stuff. Basically, these highlighted ones, we're taking them. I really wish we didn't have to do this. I think we're overpaying for this stuff. And quite frankly, it's not that great. The other thing that kind of bothers me is this is for power weapons, as you can see in the description. There is no hand augmentation for tech weapons. There isn't any kind of augmentation for melee weapons. The only other kind is smart weapons, but I think they should have let you choose between this and the same level of the smart weapon thing. That's just me. We can't afford anything else, so why bother looking?
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
It's blurry. All right, now it's better.
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show 'em what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
He's always watching that same fight on the TV.
Shut up, you idiot.
Kitty cat.
Your heart
shock chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields. And avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Yep,
he's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Bugs are all fixed, guys, honest.
Do you truly believe...
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in this city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max tackles the scene.
That's all right. Talking about?
If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
It was clear the first time you said it, too. Alright, sorry, I had to get some free weapons here. Let's go into our inventory. So the difference between the Copperhead and the Nawaki is the Nawaki is a 3-round burst. Submachine gun. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. Ooh, fancy clothes. Well, that skirt is very appealing, but a little too chilly. Let's go meet Dex.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter DeShawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
You didn't sound amused.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody, or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Dexter, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Alright, so we got a message, blah blah blah, relic. Alright. And we leveled up. And let's go here and start putting points into Crimson Dance. Alright, so while we're here, there is a nearby couple of jobs we can do. This is one of them, the gift. Retrieve the ping quick hack from the Netrunner. Obviously, looking forward to the end of the game, we're not going to be doing a lot of hacking. We're just going to get it, but I don't intend to upgrade my cyber deck or to put any points into intelligence or quick hacking. Simply because it would be diverting it from another thing that we need more, I think.
So, looks like we found the last honest cop in this city. Her name's Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out, if you catch my drift. Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Got a Militech power line. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Alright, so here's our free quick hack. And we will sell our excess items here. Alright. Go into our cyberware and equip this. And we'll remove short circuit. And unlock that. And then we can ping it. And it shows us the data stream to the access point. And I want to say, even if you're not running a Netrunner build, as long as you're not using like a Berserk or a Krenzikov and you do have a cyber deck, hacking these access points is a great way to earn money. Maybe not as great as it was before the game was quote-unquote fixed or repaired or whatever. But you do get a fair amount of components and stuff. Definitely a must for anybody doing any kind of tech build. So we got some components that made $103. And while we're over here, nope, can't do that. This says high danger. We're just going to try to do it anyway. Probably won't happen very often that I say that, but I don't think this is particularly high danger mission, to be honest with you. So we're going to look around the market.
What are these, garbage shrimp? What do you expect? This is Kabuki, not Nordo.
Go back here to this Ripper Dock.
Kavya. You know her?
No.
You didn't even look.
No need. Don't know her.
All right, so he doesn't know anybody.
Come on then. Time to tinker.
All right, I'm just going to look and see what he has here for further reference. So he has the Zeta Tech Berserk. Legendary, so we really like that. Almost 44,000 euro dollars for that. And if you're a hacker, Raven Microcyber is good if you're using a lot of like Contagion, because it says increases the quick X spread distance. So that's what that one's good for. Skeleton, we can't afford these, but I do want micro rotors. Hands, can't afford that. Arms, can't afford any of those. Legs, can't afford any of those. Here's the best subdermal armor, 14 grand. Keep that in mind. Again, we can't afford any of that stuff with how little money we have. But there's lots of different ways to build out your character based on the build you are trying to do. Most of these ones in the frontal cortex are going to be related to intelligence or reflexes. So heal on kill we could get. These two we can't, even though that one's very tempting. We're just not going to have the intelligence for it, at least not right now. Alright, so let's find someone else we can talk to. Clearly not the gang members. This guy's got a combo icon.
Know this woman? 30-something, slightly shorter than yourself. Heard she comes around here a lot.
This is Kabuki. We get a lot of people.
And smartasses? A lot of them, too?
Yeah, smartasses too.
Smartasses who could recognize a cop's face? So how about it? You know her?
I might. Depends on how much you'll be spending on your groceries today.
You're telling me you're harboring a badge while operating at a Tiger Claw turf?
I wouldn't. I swear it.
Well, I believe you. But them? Know what they do to liars? Slice their digits off. Clean. Sometimes they even go further than that.
All right, I get it. Girls are renting out a room in this here motel. Right over there.
Thanks, June. So we go right over here. Little looting action. So we will breach the door. They gave me a pretty easy one. And we will open the door. Hello. And we'll open this door. And get a bunch of stuff for free. And go into the computer. Oh, look. Anna, last name not given, extended reservation 1 month, do not disturb. Alright, here's an access point that we cannot access. Alright, let's go upstairs. Take that guy's tip. Using our tech ability, we crack this door open. And we'll ransack the joint. I don't think they have owned items in this game like they do in Fallout, so we just take whatever we can find. And we're gonna jump up here. Don't go too far towards that stuff, you will get electrocuted. Hello.
Stop! Not one more fucking step! the hit! Give me a name!
Anna, drop this investigation. It's in your best interest.
That a threat? I'd remind you, you're the one in the fucking crosshairs.
Hey, easy. I just want to help.
Help? Phonic implant must be fried. I think you meant intimidate.
Just to end your investigation. Really pissed off the wrong people.
Which people? Tell me what fucking people!
Your buddies at the NCPD set you up.
Fucking! I fucking knew it! Robert Kowalski and Bill Adams! Motherfuckers!
Let it go. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Know what? I'm not letting scumbags get me killed! Fuck them, fuck this job, fuck this city!
Thanks. All's well that ends well.
Give me a break. Don't act like you're different from the fuckers who sent you here. You got what you wanted, now fuck off!
Right after I take your shit. Alright, so we accomplished that. Now we gotta leave the area. Something they do from time to time. Whoops. That's that last apartment we went into. I thought it was the exit for a second. Alright, and out the door we go.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready, baby. Alright.
V of the Silver Tongue, eh? Glad we got it all worked out. Contract closed.
Alright, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the lowest level of Mantis Arms requires a street cred of 20. So I hate to break it to everybody. The game is trying to push us into going on these two jobs. Going to meet the client and going to get the flathead from Maelstrom. I am going to do everything but those until there's nothing else I think that I can safely do. So I know that may not be what you expected, but that is how we're going to play this. So when we look at the map, we can only operate in Watson due to the lockdown, which does not go away until after. So we are going to go to all these ones that have a moderate danger, and we are going to do our best to accomplish them, because we got to build up our street cred in order to be able to equip the Mantis Arms. And we need money. We need money to buy the Mantis Arms, and we need money to pay back Vic Vector. So some of these ones, like down on the waterfront and out here in the hinterlands, we're going to hold off on those for a little while. But anything that we can get to that is of moderate difficulty, we are going to do it. Sorry, I'm just zooming around and getting rid of all these stupid dots that they put on everything for some reason. We're going to go do all those and knock them all out. That is my game plan. Eventually, when I post the videos that show us doing the main jobs, meeting the client and going after Maelstrom, I will link them at this point of the video. For now, we are going to bring this episode to a close. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Don't forget to share it with someone that you think might enjoy it. And hit that subscribe button if you want more Cyberpunk 2077. And I probably should have said this in the first video. I'll say it now. At some point, when Far Cry 6 come out, I've decided that is going to be a playthrough we're going to post. It was a debate between that and Stalker 2, but based on an extended trailer that I saw of Far Cry 6, I am going to go ahead and pre-order that. So as soon as I get it on launch day, hopefully I'll be posting videos that night. So I hope, if nothing else, you will subscribe for that alone. All right, so that's that. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you on the next video.